It's Neona the It's Neona the vampire. Right, I'm gonna watch the new trailers for Bloodlines 2. But yeah, soon I got like a bad internet connection, so hopefully it's okay. I looked at my Twitch stream and it's okay. Alright. So kind of like mixed reviews for this for the Bloodlines 2. Yeah, I don't really want to watch, well, I don't want to know too much about it, but there's the new trailers. I haven't watched it, so I thought I'd watch them on the stream. Yeah, I haven't watched any of them, so yeah, I'll watch them now. Right. There's vampire bats. Alright. Yeah, I've been waiting for the Bloodlines 2 for quite a while, so yeah, definitely want to check it out. Yeah, it seems to be a little like mixed reviews on my one, at least. So we'll see. Alright. This is the like when you choose your character for the Battle Royale game. That's really this music. Right. I'll set the first video up now. Right. It's the end of the song, so let's get it now. Right. Okay. So the first trailer, these are the ones I didn't watch. So the first trailer is the pre-order trailer. This is like the first kind of new one from when I last, apart from like the really long like dev chat videos. Yeah, I just want to watch the trailer ones really. They've done quite a few of those. Alright, so this is the pre-order trailer. Right, I did set this up, so do my best to get it right. Okay, so this will mean. Okay. Hang on, let me get. Alright, be gone, bats. Come back later. Alright, okay, the pre-order trailer. Let's start with that one.
So weary is the wanderer that treads on the fertile soil.
Reawaken your
Your
power.
reputation is legend.
A city flowered in fire, and in fire she will end.
Don't listen.
Shut up!
Where's both? Baby and fire.
Now, this is something. Fire, can you... Oh, guess I found my body.
Detective, is there something you need?
How's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots.
Oh my, I think I know what you are.
They say trouble comes
Rather
in
past
pairs,
memories.
detective.
Or what's Seattle
Trouble
doing again?
in pairs.
You are not the only one who has had strange dreams. I see a garden, and I have met someone.
But that would mean...
Who is he?
It brought you here, my fire. My fire.
That was the pre-order trailer. They really show the pre-order stuff, didn't it? And, yeah, the environments like that. Alright, let me get the next. Okay. Yeah, it looked nice. And it's like, yeah. And we got like the goal. Like, it's not. Okay, next one. It's like one of the clans now.
My name's Fabian.
Yeah. Hopefully it didn't like spoil the story for you by watching the trailers, right? Well, watch one of them. Hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't. It'd be pretty silly if they did that, but I'm sure there's more to it than just these. Otherwise they wouldn't put it in the trailer, right? Because seems a bit silly. Alright, this is the Machiavellian trailer. Fabian gameplay. Okay.
My name's Fabian. I am a vampire. Malkavian by blood. I work for Benny.
I've heard of you.
All good things, I hope.
I have heard of you.
And I was, and still am, a detective.
Fabian, are you out on the trail of a conspiracy? Why am I asking? With you, it is always a conspiracy.
Matter of fact, I just started a new case.
It's a curious one. There's a girl.
Isn't there always?
Figure it out, Fabian.
Hey there, big ears. What have you been listening to?
Hey, detective. Yeah, I might have heard a thing or two.
You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm not sure how you keep your job.
Just unlock the door for you. What are you hiding?
Why the hell would it matter what you remember, Fabian? It's not like you can change the world.
You don't really know me at all, do you, detective? I could be a torturer, a mobster, a serial killer. But you never did notice me, did you?
Did you kill detective for a cigarette?
So, that looks like a detective story. Within the thing, within the world. Right. Like, kind of like, detective music, right? Like the spy detective. Right, that's the previous stream, which is 2 hours long, that's not... Right, here's another clown. The Ventura clown. What's on?
Ventru.
Ventura. Alright, here we go. Okay, so yeah, it didn't really seem like a spoilery, that trailer. It was like, just giving you an idea of like these kind of stories, I guess. Alright, so this one,
Ventru. I should have known it.
You really ain't no thin blood, are you?
Is that how you address one of the clan of kings? Your prince would be displeased to hear it.
Folks of your blood have held this city for 100 years or more.
I am Fletcher, and I have 2 rules. No sneakers, and if you must strip someone to pieces, do it outside. These are original floorboards, you understand?
I do hope you get on with the prince.
I'm looking into the alchemy trade.
That was a
It's a
very
friend.
stupid thing to
It's
say.
Seattle.
The case is closed.
Please don't be one of those rich psychos.
You look like a real shithead, you know that?
Want to get into business together? Sexy business?
I suppose we should talk about Lou. Who stops being a prince and lets someone else take the reins?
Here in Seattle, I am the Camarilla, and this is a private conversation.
Your child, Rion. Tell me of her.
Young, by our standards, but insightful. Her only flaw is that she is regrettably contemporary.
Does the change unsettle you?
Does the city falling apart in 2 nights unsettle me? I thrive in fast-paced environments.
Take the head off the snake, and what's really left? The body shrivels, and its corpse sends a message. The vermin then scatter, and when they do,
I was not here.
you pick them off at your leisure, one by one. Foolish child. Forget me. You will not contradict me.
Interesting now. Okay. So, I'm sure they're the older vampires. So yeah, they'll be interesting to play. Like, in the Battle Royale, I used to play the Torador. Well, Torador. Like, that's the one with the rose. That's why it's like on the webcam thing there. The rose. But, yeah, these are like the older vampires though. So yeah, that would be like interesting to see their story. And like, I think if you, one of the pre-order things is like, if you complete the game with each plan, you get like a neon sign for your apartment. But yeah, interesting. That prince is like the Prince of Prague. It's like almost the same room. It's in the barrel, but yeah, what I was gonna say, this menu here, it's definitely from the it's like the same layer as the Blood Hunt menu, which is not a bad thing because like I always thought I was like it's like a good system, and the engine always looked nice, like the graphics, it always looked really nice. But that's definitely, like, and yeah, I was noticing then as well, like the combat, or like the biting. Yeah, it's definitely it's like the Battle Royale engine. But it must be like modified into like, you know, into the single, yeah, this bit. It's definitely like, yeah, it's definitely looking like the, yeah, there's like the Battle Royale. But it always looked really nice, that game, so I want to see what they've done with it. Like, changing it into this. Yeah, this biting as well. It's like the same animation almost as the. Well, you'd think it would be, but yeah. I mean, the thing that stands out is the interfaces. The interface is the same as the Blood Hunt. And that combat movement and stuff. The animations. So, yeah, definitely think it's running in that engine. Which I'm pretty sure it's like Unreal, but I don't remember exactly. Anyway, yeah, there's something I noticed from the screenshots, but like it kind of confirms it there. Like just watching that video, yeah, that's definitely the Blood Hunt engine. But like some of the areas on that Battle Royale map look really good, like the graphics. So yeah, we'll see what the actual game will be like. Right, I'm gonna switch to the next trailer. That was interesting because yeah, Actually, there's one more thing before I go.
Ventru. I should have known it.
You really?
Right. I just want to have a look. Go back to that. Sorry. Sorry. I want to say it. Because I want to go
Is
back
that
and
how
look at
you
it.
address one of the clans?
For 100 years or more.
Rules. No sneakers, and if you someone to piece floorboards, you want
Prince, I'm looking into the out.
Very stupid
I
thing to
just
say.
want to have a look at it.
Are those rich?
Real shithead.
Yeah,
Like
so-
a real shithead. Like a real shithead.
Fine. So you got appearance, the codex, ability tree. Yeah, so it's got all the eyes. Like these are kind of like the eyes you got even in the bar. Eyes, piercing, face, hair. Yeah. Alright, interesting. There'll definitely possibly be Twitch drops for this. Just as a heads up. Because they always did the Twitch drops for the Bloodhound one. There's a lot of outfits there. Right, interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see because I really like some of the outfits. Like I thought it was like the designs and stuff in the Battle Royale. It'd be interesting to see them in the single player game. Anyway, I just wanted to quickly check that before I moved on. That's that is the menu. So yeah, the outfit there is the prince. So you can actually get the prince outfit. Alright. So we got to the grand room. Tremere sites.
A Tremere mage.
These are like the magical ones, right? So, okay, I always had it right with just having it like just the videos and the thing. Alright, there you go. The Tremere.
A Tremere mage. Not an easy path among the other clans, they tell me.
Such a hound for
That's right.
secret knowledge would make a fine member of Clan Tremere.
You won't be alone here. Mrs. Thorne will love a new sparring partner.
I run a flea circus, which is really just a front for my secret human butchery service. And in my spare time, I like to build tiny castles out of the teeth of my victims.
Excuse me?
I run this shop and answer stupid questions.
My child has a warlock of her own, a frazzled, graceless thing, positively lamentable, always with her nose in some dusty tome.
Well, she gets absorbed when she has a project.
Am I one such project?
I hope that's not a problem. I can see you two working closely together.
You cared for him. That is unusual.
Will you distract me, perhaps?
A Tremere sorcerer wants a forbidden tome from the Elder of Seattle, and I am to be her patsy to fetch it.
No! I mean, yes, when you put it like that, but
You'll find us more organized than other clans. At least those of us that honor the old ways. That's the real secret to longevity. That and wielding enough blood sorcery to turn your enemy's innards to outards, of course.
Actually,
This
pretty
is a meeting
cool.
for true kindred, not warlock lackeys.
You're one of those intellectual.
These animations are good.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, dearest. You Tremere have never belonged.
Alright, that's interesting.
See you two
I
working.
think we've maybe got the best skills so far.
Distract me, perhaps?
Like,
The Elder of
looks
Seattle,
wise.
and I am to be her patsy to fetch it.
No! I mean, yes, when you put it like that, but
You'll find us more organized than other
Right, yes,
clans. At least those of us that honor the old ways. That's the real secret to longevity.
I like the blood explosion.
That and wielding enough blood sorcery to turn your enemy's innards to outards, of course.
This is a meeting for true kindred, not warlock lackeys.
You're one of those intellectuals, aren't you?
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, dearest.
Alright, just looking at the trailer here. It's about 12 hours until the, well, maybe like 13 hours until the game comes out. Okay, I moved to the next trailer, because I haven't watched these, that's why I thought I'd watch them on the stream. Yeah, can't wait till release. Each clan looks like they all have their own twist on the story. Yeah, I'm hoping, like, if you play through the game more than once, that the stories will be, like, different enough for it to be, like, fun to play through, like, each one. Which, I think they have, like, I think that was, like, one of the ideas. They want you to, like, play through with each clan. I think I just got, like, disconnected. I'm having problems with my internet. Right, it's back on. I'm pretty sure OBS still running. It's like my internet's gone all, like, choppy, like, I don't know why. Sorry. Let me check if I'm still online. Well, let's go back to green now. I've been, like, looking at OBS, and it's like, now it's on green. Yeah, I usually play the Torador clan on the Battle Royale game, but then in the, I went back and started playing the original one, and I was playing the Ventrio, like the Elder Vampire one. Right. So online, yeah. Okay, so after the... Right, I kind of lost where I am because I thought, like, disconnected. Bruiser clan. They're not, like, my favorite, but, yeah, not really my kind of thing. They're like the kind of like, they're the strong, like, oh, right. Banu Hakun clan, they're stealthy. Yeah, Nosferatu used to be, they were like, in the Battle Royale, they were like kind of the stealthy ones. But, yeah, the Bruiser were like tanky, like, really big people.
I have always...
Let's see what they're like in this, in here. Which should probably be like something similar. Right, the Bruiser clan. Okay.
I have always known the Bruja to rail against the status quo, to fight for their beliefs.
Now this city has a fine crop of Bruja.
Well met, kin.
The hell you call me, runoff?
Only what I would call anyone who hailed from the learned clan.
Remind me to steer you to Silky. You'll like him.
Most Bruja still aren't too fond of the Camarilla. Starving ferrets in a sack. That's how we were, that's how we are.
Max is Benny's sire. Some folks get it the wrong way round.
Benny is important to you. I was a piece of shit when I was mortal too. And I started to figure most assholes are just scared, deep down.
Listen, you're new here. Do this for us and I'll count it a favor.
And who exactly is us?
The court calls us anarchs. We can open doors for you or be a goddamn roadblock. Which do you want?
So like a Bruja to reek of undesirables. I suppose I must simply endure.
Damn, you're a big one. Want me to massage those big old muscles?
Find your own place to pitch a tent. Open your mouth again, and I shall reach in and take your tongue. I have slain my share of fellow Bruja.
I have no issue doing it again.
Yeah, so we got Bruja, not Bruja, sorry. Yeah, not my favourite clan, but the pension thing does look a bit funny. To try it. Yeah, on the tabletop I usually play Venture or Torador. Yeah, the Toradors, yeah, they've been like my favourite ones. But yeah. Let's keep going. Still quite a few more. I'm like watching all of these in a row, like the releases like overviews for oh right, yeah, I get into that biohack one now. That'll be like the one after that. Let's have a look at that overview. Yeah, it's just like watching them all at once, right? Like trying to release these like week by week and then just like watching them all at once. Alright, next one. The overview. It's like a world map.
Wow. You're like a fucking dream or something.
But they're all elder vampires in this one. Ah, right, yeah, this...
You should run. Do not resist.
It's not often I see someone new in my
Right, seduction.
Tell me your story, and we shall see if we are friends or not.
I found that asking the cabinets real nicely make all
Like a separate story or
Well,
something.
if it isn't my favorite flatfoot. Hey, Philomena, I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
Damn, you're one sexy piece. Need someone to keep you warm tonight?
Made a powerful enemy today, sign.
Figures they don't place me with some schmuck who wants to heal.
Is our work not sublime? Not all Toreador are painted equal.
Okay. Well, that sounds pretty good, this sounds. The stories and stuff. Yeah, limited physical this one as well. Wow. Wow, I can't remember the last time I bought a physical edition game. Kinda cool that they did it now. Alright, yeah, that kinda hard to choose who to play first, right? But I think I'll probably stick with the Torador, because I've always like played those in VR. Yeah, it seems like everyone's all of the clans are Elder Vampire. Right, the internet is still being a bit funny. I'm not sure if I'm like still connected or it's gone off. Alright, it's going to green again now. And I keep going, I think. There's so many left. Okay. Audio Hackman trailer. Yeah, there's quite a few trailers, that's why I thought I might as well, Okay. Yeah, so my first playthrough will be Final Hackman for me, then Venture. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, like, which ones people will pick. like first.
Ah.
Alright. These are the stealthy ones, so let's have a look.
Ah, that'd explain it. Banu Hakim.
Clan Banu Hakim prides itself in matters of principle.
Some still call you assassins, but Nico's quick to educate the foolish.
This is my shop. It is where the mortals come to make debts they cannot repay.
What?
See that vase over there, for example. It belonged to a man who promised to visit his sick mother and did not. So I ripped out his spleen. Some people.
Some call me the Nomad.
How serendipitously the chips do fall. And so, like a Banu Hakim, to arrive so aromatically fresh from slaughter.
A blade cuts. A blade makes no judgment.
Bladed hands, split seconds.
There is no way around death.
Unseen aura.
Only through it.
I hadn't taken the judges to be such connoisseurs.
Oh, yeah.
You Banu are always so... Hush.
Yeah, they do look quite
It is often the
interesting.
case that I find stories of people who have transgressed. I bring them to justice when I can, but this is an unjust city.
Hand over your wallet, quick. Come on.
There is only so much time.
Your flesh is disgraceful. You think you can look down on me?
Death is closer than you know.
I think a certain judge needs to unwind.
Interesting. Yeah, I like the crawling on the floor thing. That's like kind of different. Yeah, like in the battle royale, like each clan, like they move differently. I remember that. Like each one had their own like movement style. Right. Okay. The voice cast reveal. Well, I guess we can have a look. There's only like 2 minutes. There's all the ones like, well, like, I don't know if the ones are like 20 minutes long or 2 hours long. Alright, but let's have a look who the voices are, I guess. It's like a new video, so. Voice cast reveal.
None of you will survive.
I am beyond any power in Seattle.
Busy night. Cops, ghouls, detectives, mysterious flying strangers. All we need now is a full-on musical number.
Quite extraordinary, the number of sins you can blame on mental health these days, but still. The kindred responsible will be held to account. You can be sure of that.
Yeah, I do that fun.
Looking good, Fire. Actually, forget it. I'm trying to give up lying for Christmas. You look like shit.
I mean, I've read about the Nomad. About you. The records, the stories. Oh, you're everything they say.
Can't put it off forever. Tolly, get me the Linden perfume. I can't reek of Thin Blood when I tell her it's under control.
From here to Atlanta, Thin Bloods are hunted down. Staked, burned to ash. It's not a fucking choice, it's a state of being. In Seattle, we had a truce. Or I thought we had.
Like a heady perfume. Oud, rose, and bergamot.
Your first time at the Macomb, and it's a doozy. What do you make of our little tableau out back? I was thinking of redecorating, but blood red is a little unsubtle.
The best way to awaken your faded powers is to consume Tremere blood. You should be able to keep it down, theoretically.
Well now, not many unknowns come strolling in here so boldly, especially amongst the heartbeat challenged.
I source items the prince needs. Keep my ears open for what's happening in the city. And sometimes I help bring a reckoning to those that deserve it.
Hey, new kid, take a look. Drink it in. I think the color balance is off. Maybe it needs another femur?
Strange to see an elder with just a hint of lost puppy. Maybe you need someone to bring you to heal.
Katsumi figured you'd show up. Turns out one of her followers made it out. And Katsumi thinks the girl might know something you need.
They said I could see my family again. It would cause the chaos he needed to strike, and I'd be free.
What kind of cocksucking shoe-shined answer is that? Better start wriggling, little fish. It's about to get real dry.
I just love when you turn me on, Seattle. And you know just how to do it. So I won't keep you waiting any longer.
Poor kid. One day selling salvation from a box, the next, poof, gone. Forgotten, buried. But isn't that the way of our world?
Many more voices in full lineup. There's quite a lot of characters there, right? Like different people to meet. Right, next one. Yeah, that seems fine. Lots of prices. Yeah, so it's Dungeons and Dragons one shot, which is 2 hours long. I've been watching that. Yeah.
The Sombra. Interesting.
So. Alright. Okay. The Sombra clan.
The Sombra. Interesting. Time was the court would have ripped apart one of your blood. But times change. Tempers fade. And deals get struck.
I suppose you won't have heard, child of the Sombra, that your clan is welcome in the Camarilla. Surprise.
I really want to know about our newest recruit, Onda. She cut a deal to be let in. I want the skinny on it.
We're the same clan, and you're my elder. The fuck am I gonna teach you? How to use a DVR?
Before I slept, most of our number were firmly Sabbat.
Upset you missed a chance to have a hand in it? You snooze, you lose.
I earned something of a reputation in the underbelly of Constantinople. I was feared, and ultimately obeyed. Run, now! Keep that in mind for the next time we speak.
I like my problems to stay where I can see them, rather than hiding in the shadows.
You just stroll into town, my town, a town I had to work to be a part of, with your big bad elder reputation and your stupid fucking name, and you're just gifted a place in the Camarilla? You don't know how you got here, and for some mysterious reason no one understands, you can't even fuck off somewhere else. Your story don't quite add up. Something's off about you. Fire.
Thanks, Preacher. I needed to see someone reassuring tonight.
Not in the mood to be saved tonight, thanks. I've had this whole sexy priest fantasy since Catholic school.
You should have just turned the other cheek, fucker! A wise prince knows which threats must be dealt with immediately, and which can be left to simmer.
This is your tinfoil Sabbat thing again, right?
You needn't look very far. After all, who were the first Sabbat, if not Anarchs?
Those who need coddling are not worthy of Clan La Sombra. You should have found yourself a Ventru.
They look kind of interesting. Well, they all look interesting in their own ways, but yeah, they go like kind of like a dark kind of zone thing. Interesting. I don't think those ones didn't make it into the BR game. Alright, so that's the 21 months is demo. Alright, so yeah, there's a Torador. Torador's gonna be the one I watch now. Alright, the one I want to kind of see as well. So, a Nosferatu actually in it. Surely they have the Nosferatu one in there. I can't see, like, unless they're just like NPCs now, actually. They're definitely in it. Like, those NPCs were in Nosferatu. They're definitely, like, playable now. Right, anyway, I wanna definitely watch this one. The Torador. Let's see what their skills are.
Toreador.
Toreador.
That does surprise me. You are different from our homegrown artistes. Patience is a closed book, and Isabella, she's a powerful experience.
Don't look so surprised, little flame. The first stage of my process is observation.
Patience was good, but I was no expert.
You'll find some freshly squeezed patience juice in the jar in front of you. The one on the left. The one on the right's paint water.
She must see you as an opportunity, or a fellow artist. Though that's not surprising, I suppose.
You should stop by my place, Atrium. I have something rather special planned. Once, it might have taken your breath away.
Masterpiece, come.
Is our work not sublime?
Entrancing kiss. Link, like, there is one who would be our skills.
Come here, my love.
Beckham.
Speak before I drag the
Where's
truth
my
from your
man,
lips
huh?
myself and paint you a new smile in blood.
This is my clan.
I'm sure you got plenty going
Definitely
for you.
trying
being a
these
nomad
ones.
and all.
You're like a fucking dream or something.
I was just thinking about you.
If it isn't my tastiest crumpet.
Your humanity shines.
The tastiest
What a
crumpet.
wonder it is.
Do you have to work at being that pretentious, or is it just natural for you?
Can I offer you something to drink? I'm caviar. I'm diamonds in a champagne glass.
I do not enjoy the taste of desperation. Come here.
You Europeans know how to party, huh?
I am yours to explore. You monstrous thing.
Alright. That's I think that's the one, Ali plays. Right, yeah, I was gonna say, Jezebel she is in the Battle Royale again. She stood by the dance floor. The Torador Primogen. Torador. Right, that was good. Yeah. Yeah, so like, they all like really fun, like just to play. But I mean, I've always played the Torador, so I think I'll be starting with those. Although they all look good, like especially the one with the exploding blood animation. That actually looks like it'd be cool to see a lot. Like all those blood explosions. But yeah, like storyline wise and stuff, they're my choice. Label friends explain. Alright, there's like deep dives. Alright. I think that might have been the last one. Okay. Alright, then I watch these it's like the combat deep dive and stuff like that. Okay, we'll have a quick look at the clan one. So I thought there was going to be a few more, but it's not. Alright. Yeah, if I watch this, it'll probably take us about an hour of watching these trailers. Which yeah, patience juice. Yeah, she does look like a character to meet there. Yeah, the Toronto NPCs are looking like a lot of fun playing that. Sorry, yeah, we've gone through like all the trailers, just like deep dives and like live streams and stuff like that. So let's have a quick look at this. Yeah, it's only 10 minutes, so it shouldn't spoil too much. Hopefully. Alright, let's go.
Hey everyone, I'm Jackdaw, and in collaboration with Paradox Interactive, we're taking a closer look at the clans of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. We're going to go over what each clan's about, how their abilities work, how NPCs react to them, and what to keep in mind when choosing yours. So let's begin. Now, you actually won't pick a clan until the start of Quest 2, in Chains of Lead and Gold. This is where you can preview each clan's abilities. Keep in mind
sorry. Yeah, I've already picked mine, I think. It doesn't matter what he says.
when choosing yours. So let's begin. Now you actually won't pick a clan until the start of Quest 2, in Chains of Lead and Gold. This is where you can preview each clan's abilities, passives, perks, and their mastery rating before you decide to lock in. And if you ever want to revisit this moment, you can load the save called In Chains of Lead and Gold at any time. It drops you right back before this decision. Now each clan has a mastery rating, basically how tricky it is to master their playstyle. Easy clans like Ventru are built to feel powerful straight away. Harder ones like Banu Hakim or La Sombra take practice and timing to get right. But when you do, they are devastating. We'll go over how that difficulty translates in the clan breakdowns. It's worth mentioning that every nomad starts with the same base powers, including heightened senses, which essentially helps you spot hidden details and track enemies. Where clans begin to branch off is in discipline affinities. Affinities don't unlock new powers instantly, but they make out of clan abilities cheaper to learn with ability points. For instance, Banu Hakim naturally have an affinity for blood sorcery, so Tremere powers are easier for them to pick up. On the other hand, Toreador lean into agility and brawling, meaning some Brujah abilities come naturally to them. Abilities are generally designed like modular pieces. Mix, match, and experiment to find combos that fit your playstyle. It's all a part of the fun. Okay, let's talk
Once you learn them,
first up, Brujah, the learned clan. Brujah thrive in fast, aggressive, close quarters combat. They use charge to blitz across the room, Earthshock to send shockwaves through the floor, Taunt to draw enemies in, and Lightning Strike for rapid, multi-target
They can take so much damage.
Their passive Brutality boosts melee damage after feeding, while their perk, Spark of Rage, extends that bonus to kills, keeping that momentum rolling. And their mastery rating is normal, perfect for players who like to dive headfirst into fights. Second, we have the Tremere, the Broken Clan. Tremere are ranged, tactical blood mages who turn combat into calculated chaos. Blood Salvo fires rapid bursts of blood projectiles. Cauldron of Blood cooks enemies from within. Blood Curse marks them for explosive ruptures, and Recall lets you snap back to safety. Their passive, Corrosive Touch melts melts enemies after feeding, and their perk Blood of Potency restores extra vitae to a random ability every time you feed, keeping your spells ready to cast again that much sooner. Their mastery rating is normal, ideal for players who like precision, setup, and watching a plan pay off. Thirdly, Banu Hakim, Clan of the Hunt. Banu Hakim are stealth assassins who live for silence and precision. Unseen Aura turns you invisible. Mute silences a target completely. Split Second slows time for perfect positioning, and Bladed Hand finishes the job in one clean motion. Their passive Silence of Death makes all actions inaudible after feeding, and their perk Prowl lets you sprint while crouched. Now their mastery rating is hard, rewarding for players who want clean, surgical stealth kills and flawless execution. At number 4 we have Ventru, Clan of Kings. Ventru specialise in control, influence and sheer authority. They use mass manipulation to command crowds, possession to turn enemies against each other, terminal decree to issue kill orders, and cloud memory to erase witnesses. Their passive Flesh of Marble hardens the body after feeding, and their perk Resilience restores more health during it. Their mastery rating is easy, best for players who enjoy control, strategy, and never losing their composure. At number 5 we have Toreador, the Clan of Divas. Toreador are agile fighters who thrive on charm, movement, and flair. Entrancing Kiss turns foes into allies. Blink lets you instantly reposition. Blurred Momentum heightens your reflexes, automatically deflecting melee strikes as you move, like a built-in counter stance that lets you slip through attacks instead of taking them. And Beckon lures enemies.
I always like how they move,
their passive
like
Cat's
in the
Grace
VR game,
boosts
it,
movement
like,
speed after feeding, and their perk Fleetness lets you reuse relocate abilities
they're my
while feeding.
favourite,
They
like the
still
way they
cost
move.
blood, but your blood pips slowly refill over time, so even when you're not feeding, those abilities recharge naturally. And their mastery rating is normal, suitable for players who like elegance, speed, and reactive combat. Lastly, we have La Sombra, the Night Clan. La Sombra command Shadow itself, stealth, power, and pure intimidation. Arms of Araman pins targets
two
Shadow
stealth
Step
ones.
lets you teleport through enemy silhouettes, always placing you on the far
that's
side
like the
of
alternative
level,
stealth
which
one.
makes it perfect for slipping behind a target and landing a clean stealth kill. Glimpse
It's
of
like-
Oblivion spreads fear, and Enter Oblivion drags foes into the void with you.
In the
Their
shadows.
passive Shadow Cloak boosts stealth after feeding, and their perk Stygian Shroud makes mortals unable to harm you while feeding. And just like Banu Hakim, their mastery rating is hard, built for players who love precision, timing, and power that demands respect. Now your clan choice also changes how people treat you. NPCs in Seattle follow their own biases. For example, former Prince Lou likes Ventru, but isn't a fan of Tremere, and Isabella immediately calls out the Banu Hakim for their bloodthirsty reputation, but her tone softens if you're someone she respects or relates to. If you're a Toreador, she recognizes you as one of her own, unlocking a unique dialogue path that reflects your shared appreciation for art, something that may come back to help you later on. And then we have Fabian, the Malkavian detective living rent-free in your head. His powers make him unusually good at working alone and getting to the truth.
Right.
He can use Mask of 1,000 Faces to appear as someone else, perfect for questioning suspects or slipping
It's
into
like a
places
detective
you
in your
shouldn't
head.
be. With Spirit's Touch, he can investigate objects or corpses by talking to them and uncovering what they've seen. Scry the Soul lets him read a person's aura to sense their emotions and whether they're lying or hiding something. And Forgetful Mind lets him wipe recent memories, especially handy if you push too hard in an interrogation and hit that point where someone decides they're done talking. Before his embrace, Fabian was a conspiracy theorist convinced vampires were real, until his sire, Gideon, turned him to serve the Camarilla's masquerade. Now he hides behind a noir detective persona to hold on to his humanity, a tether to the man he used to be before becoming a monster. Now, abilities are built to work together as clans. For example, use Tremire's blood curse on a target, then Ventru's possession to make them attack their allies. When they take damage, the curse detonates, taking everyone else with it. Clean, elegant, and deeply satisfying. Now, Seattle's mortals might not know your clan, but they'll definitely judge your style. Outfits are unlocked as you gain clan or cross-clan abilities. Or style. Outfits are unlocked or style. Outfit.
What did I say there? Sorry.
Not know your clan, but they'll definitely.
Businesswoman was aroused by that.
Judge your style. Outfits are unlocked as you gain clan or cross-clan abilities, and while they aren't tied to a single clan, each reflect a certain attitude: intimidating, seductive, wealthy, or street-worn, and every reaction feeds into blood resonance. The emotions that flavour a person's blood. Dress cheap or grungy, and the sex workers will brush you off, while the homeless think you're after their spot. Wear leathers and you'll intimidate the rich, but to an angry biker, you look like one of their own. Go overtly sexy and you'll nudge people straight into a sanguine mood. The Toreador wardrobe exists for that. Bruja style leathers hit either choleric or melancholic territory fast, either provoking or scaring depending on who's looking. If you need sanguine blood, dress to charm, flirt with the high end, or turn on the allure in the streets. If you need choleric blood, play the class card, rich mocking the poor, poor mocking the rich. And if you need melancholic blood, go for intimidating, leathers in a luxury district, or finery in the wrong neighborhood. If you happen to get a hold of the La Sombra's priest outfit, expect reactions all over the spectrum: reverence, resentment, or something a little more confessional. And that's every playable clan in Bloodlines 2, their abilities, difficulties, and the personalities behind them. Each one offers a different way to experience Seattle. To find out which clan might suit you, try the official Bloodlines 2 clan quiz on the website. Links in the description. Until then, thanks for watching, and remember, keep the masquerade.
Yeah. there we go. Yeah, I'm happy with what I've seen. I'm happy with what I've seen. So. Alright. Yeah, just waiting for it to release now. Yeah, the game looks like like it'd be fun to check out. Yeah. Yeah, it should be interesting, like the lore. Like that's interesting though. The NPCs like reacting to what outfit you got on. Alright. Yeah, I probably close the stream there, and then yeah, thank you for dropping by. Deadlock John. Yeah. Thank you for checking out my stream and talking. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Painkiller. The trailers for Painkiller next, but it probably won't be as long. It'll just be like a real quick thing, that one. Because I don't think there's as many trailers. Alright. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing the Toreador. So, and yeah, I hope you enjoy playing that stealth one, the hard one. The Divine Disco. Alright, yeah, thank you for dropping by. Yeah, I thought I'd watch those like on the stream, because yeah, there's quite a few of them. But yeah, it's also a Painkiller comes out tomorrow as well. So, I've been looking forward to playing that. So, Yeah, and again, I haven't really watched the trailers, so I'll probably quickly put a stream on just to watch those, but I'll take a break first. And then, yeah, I might play a bit of Painkiller, but yeah, just looking now. So Painkiller's gonna come out. Painkiller comes out in 13 hours. And then Bloodlines 2 comes out and you can pre-install it now. 14 hours until 14 hours until the game releases. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Which I can already see like why people are gonna have problems with it, or like not happy. But I think if you're into the vampire, like, yeah, it's like got co-op as well. Like it's like Doom but with co-op. Yeah, I can see why people might be a bit unhappy with it, but if you're like a big fan of the World of Darkness and like the kind of Vampire the Masquerade stuff, you're gonna enjoy it. Like, cause there's just like the lore and like the lore, the environment, and the combat and the story looks good if you're like a big fan. But I can see how some people are not gonna like it as well. But we'll see. Yeah, going to playing it with an open mind rather than seeing a review and then being like, oh right. Always best to kind of like try it yourself, or wait and try and then get it or something if you're not sure. But to me, it looks fine. Like when I seen that, it looks good. So I think I'm gonna try it. Yeah. Yeah, I want to watch the trailers for Painkiller as well. And then probably play some Painkiller, like the old one. and then wait for them to come out. Then it'll probably be like, probably get some rest and then wait for the games to come out. Yeah, I didn't really like, I didn't watch any of the videos of like the kind of like the reviews saying it's not very good or whatever. Yeah, I did see the thumbnails like pop up and there was like a lot of like kind of negative already. But yeah, you're always kind of better off trying it yourself. It might be something that you enjoy, but others don't. Alright, yeah, thank you for dropping by, John, and yeah, look out for me streaming again. Definitely be streaming the Blood Hunt and Painkiller, sorry, not Blood Hunt. I'll be streaming Bloodlines 2 and Painkiller once they come out, so yeah, look out for that. But yeah, I'll probably do quickly like looking at the Painkiller trailers and some Painkiller gameplay. Like that's what I got planned for afterwards. Alright. But yeah, I'm kind of done here with this for now. And yeah, to me that looks good. So I can't wait to try it. So I love the style of like that game engine. So I'm hoping it's gonna be fun. Alright. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm flying away. Goodbye!